I think I'd lost myself, my identity, who I was, mother, wife.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah. That's all right.
oh.
Take a moment, and then we'll be back.
I had a diagnosis of diabetes, so my health was in the forefront of everything for the future. I used to go to personal training all the time, and it was the challenges, and I could keep the challenges, but as soon as the challenges were over, so was the journey. So for me, it was, I bumped into Mel at the most peculiar time. Like we had worked in the same building for 18 months and never seen each other really. And we just bumped into, I'm a firm believer in things happen for a reason, and Mel bumped into me for a reason. The things I was doing were very short term, very, I thought I was doing the right things, but it wasn't a long-term journey. And because of my health diagnosis, it was like, where am I going to be in 5, 10, 20 years? Rather than what do I look like? So when I went to the doctor was really supportive because I didn't want to go on medication. So with my doctor, I go back every 10 weeks now, and the work I'm doing here is getting my bloods and everything to a level. They're not where they need to be, but they're dropping consistently. So she's supporting my journey and the slow journey to not just going straight to the end product being medication.
Because at the end of the day, medication or not, we still have to change our lifestyle. Because most of the time we don't realize that a lot of the issues that we have are a lifestyle problem. Even when we look at people who have identity of chronic disease or whatever, most of the time it's a lifestyle problem. But we go and change all these things. We want to drink celery juice. We do all these things. All those things can help. But if we don't change our lifestyle, nothing else changes. Like there's no magic pill. And I know in our industry, it's hard for people to accept that, because the moment you accept that, they have nothing else to sell. They can't send you the pill, they can't send you the injection, they can't send you. So they make you believe, but at the end of the day, it's just changing lifestyle, which goes back to habits, mindset, and fears.
I think I'd lost myself, my identity, who I was, mother, wife.
Oh. Yes. Yeah. That's all right.
Oh.
Take a moment, and then we'll be back.
Sure.
What's going on? Like, they're happy tears. Okay. Tell me a little bit about that identity, Annie.
I don't think I've ever learned how to prioritize myself.
Why?
Because I've always been a carer. So, I probably consider it so I don't know what my identity is.
That's okay. You're working on it.
Yeah.
Because you're at that point, almost no man's land, where you leaving that attachment to all this identity and finding what your identity is. And there's no right or wrong, like it will come to you. Like not everyone knows, like almost everyone doesn't know their identity. But the more you work on yourself, those things will become clearer and clearer.
I think the fear for me is always failing.
Why is that?
Because it's just something you're not meant to do.
Why do you think you're not meant to do it?
It means you're not being the best you can be. It means you're not committing enough. So it's changing that focus of, fear's been a big thing for me. And you mention it all the time, but you know, if you can overcome those fears, it does help you create your new identity or identify what your existing identity is that you haven't yet managed to be able to verbalize.
Yeah. So fear of failure. When we're talking about fear of failure,
letting yourself down, letting other people down.
Are you scared of failing, or are you scared of other people watching you fail?
Both, I think.
If you are the only person in this world and you're gonna try something, would you care whether you fail or not?
No.
If there was, so you're not scared of failing. You're scared of other people watching what people do. Yeah. So you're scared of judgment.
Yeah.
It's a fear of judgment. And why do you care so much about it? Okay.
I think as humans and as mothers, that's just, you know, we want people to think we're always okay.
Yeah.
And we're not always okay.
Yeah. Why do you want people to see you differently? Comes back to the same thing we discussed. You know what your case study is? So fear of failure, which because of fear of judgment. I don't want people to judge me because if I don't want people to judge me, what's the opposite of that? I want people to see me as perfect.
Yeah.
Why do I want people to see me as perfect? Because my self-worth resides in big. So the problem with self-worth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I normally say that we cannot talk about prioritizing ourselves without talking about building our self-worth. You can't tell someone to prioritize. Just prioritize yourself. Just prioritize yourself. Just do it. We have to address self-worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's the safe space. It's being around people who, I think everyone's on the same journey, but different. Yeah. So the difference with Amani to where I've been before is, for me in particular, the accountability has been really, really important, and being accountable to other people who understand why I'm going through this journey. Yeah. The habits. Yeah. You know, that they're normal and you need them. Yeah. And the people and the support. There's no egos in this room. Yeah. Yeah. And as the combination of strength training, habits, and two system change things for you? It's really interesting because it's not about how I look anymore. It's about how I feel. Yeah. And I can honestly say I've been coming for 6 months now and have changed shape, mindset, and how I feel about myself. Yeah.